Hello gang, it's good to see you all again. Of course, if you're tuning in for the first time, I am the Articulate Grunt. Welcome to my channel. Now, we all got pissed, we all went nuts when the media broke the news back during the Bush administration about Dick Cheney's insider trading and favoritism in contracts towards Halliburton Corporation back in Iraq and Afghanistan. We all got mad over insider trading, that basic, hey Tom, 2 months from now, XYZ Corporation is going to be doubling their stock option, splitting stocks, which is basically where if you got 1 million stocks out there, you split them in 2 million, so who owns stock, their value doubles. Plus, the show of company profitability generally increases purchasing, thus raising the stock levels even further. We all got pissed about that, especially among government and bank officials, trading secrets and information back and forth. We also got pissed finding out about, gifts and leniencies, vacations and things given to government officials and other individuals by lobbyist groups. This pisses us off every time the media puts it out there. And in every case, the media gives us more and pumps us up, gets us full of rage as we get more and more information. So why then would the media quietly ignore, as a single senator, organized and lobbied a sweet deal for a single U.S. company without any other company even being able to bid on the job? Now, when I was a logistics officer in the Army, when we got assignments, we had to get outside contractors. We had to either arrange for sales or we had to make purchases, distribution. There was a legal system that had to be go through. You had to put together the minimum requirements. You had to put it out for bid. You had to get the bids back. You had to compare what the companies were offering for the bids. It was a nightmare. A simple thing such as changing out and standardizing a holster could take a year, 2 years. And you mess it up, media and the government, the investigators are all over it. So why would the media quietly ignore, as I said, a single senator lobbying a deal for an individual, single U.S. company without any other companies being able to bid on the job or even being aware of it? It wasn't a high-tech job either. Something that, only 1 or 2 companies in the world could take care of. It was the real estate sale, will be the real estate sale, of a closed list of 56 U.S. Postal Service buildings on prime real estate in cities across America. The company's name is CRI and belongs to a man named Richard Blum, depending on how you pronounce it. As a result of the senator's actions, he's been given permission from the government, as a result of this deal, to sell the aforementioned list of 56 buildings at a commission rate of 3 to 6%. Now, the list of properties will net the government an estimated $19 billion, yes, with a B, at 3 to 6%, with bonuses for speed of completion, basically the higher commission rate, up to 6% if he does a really fast, good job. His company, CRI, will be looking to make between $570 million and $1.14 billion. Now, these are all postal properties paid for by the taxpayers, tax-free. There's no liens, no mortgages. The only cost of keeping them running, because they've already become office managerial spaces, not postal distribution centers, from what I understand, is the light bill, gas heating, basic maintenance. Now, why would this take place, and who would mastermind such a deal? None other than Miss Dianne Feinstein herself. Why would she broker such a sweet and one-sided deal for Mr. Blum, originally an investment banker who's turned real estate in the last couple of decades? Well, you see them here together because they're married. He's been her husband since 1980. That's right, the senator from San Francisco, champion of the liberal left and despiser of the 1%, whose personal wealth has increased, according to released records and tax forms, from $26 million to around $99 million, with an M, in her last 10 years in the Senate, making her one of the top 5 richest senators in U.S. government, created and championed a deal by which her husband's company will profit no less than $570 million, and as much as $1.14 billion, off the private sales of buildings bought and paid for by the taxpayers. Your buildings. Off a list of 56 buildings that other real estate companies cannot even access. Across America, none could even put in a bid. She worked into the deal and set the percentages. So no other real estate company could get bids in and go, oh, we'll do it for 1 to 2% or anything. Now, when I was a logistics officer or somebody out there doing trading, if you take an illegal tip, if you take a payoff, if you take a bribe, if I did anything that might remotely be seen as favoritism to one company or another, such as been done in this, I'd be in jail looking at 5 to 25. But the media's ignored it, and there's been no backlash. No legal repercussions at all to date. How is this not illegal? Right quick, I'm going to take a sidestep onto a different political soapbox, and let me list off some of Miss Einstein's other things that caught my attention, in case you're not familiar with her. I knew some of her stuff I was not familiar with as much as I found, and this is just a short, quick list. She's author of the 1994 federal assault weapons ban. She's been a leading supporter of legalizing the 11 million illegal immigrants here in the U.S., which, by the way, in the 2012 World Population Survey, 242 nations were surveyed and censused. 11 million is more population than 166 out of those 242 nations. Think about that. She wants to help legalize more population than 166 out of 242 nations in the world have as their population. She's an original and leading supporter of Obamacare, and one of my favorite quotes since I first saw it was that we have to pass it in order to find out what's in it. Yeah, that was her. She was a supporter of the new legalization of driver's license for illegal immigrants in California, which, by the way, can be used as proof for voting. Supporter taxpayer-funded college educations and health care for illegals. Guess what? She's been a supporter of that, too. She supported allowing illegals educate on U.S. taxpayer dollars to even serve in such jobs as lawyers and doctors. But I guess those are jobs Americans don't want anymore. As always, I am the Articulate Grunt. Hit the like or dislike, leave me your comments down below, but more than anything, something on which I don't think I've ever asked before, share this information. Copy and paste it, get it out to people, because it needs to be known. Take the information out, ignore my video completely. I don't care if it goes to others who do their own vids, podcasts, shows, radio, whatever. That's fine. It just needs to be known, and if possible, stopped, if for nothing other than the immoral and dishonest travesty that it is. That's the end of my piece. I'm going to get off the soapbox. Only you know if the fight's worth fighting. Get up, take a look, make your decision. But please, get this out there so it gets known. If you've got the phone number or the email for your senator and congressman, write them and ask them, how is this right? How is this legal? Thank you. I am the Articulate Grunt. Take care, and I'll see you soon.